The new Armory update added some very interesting things, and I specifically want to talk about this case and if it's going to be a good buy. Now, the thing about this case and like operation cases in the past, even though this isn't technically an operation, is that they're typically super limited. You can't get them as in-game drops. You could only get them with stars. With this Armory pass, you could only get 40 of these stars max unless you buy more than one pass. You could buy 5 of them, so technically you could get 100 cases, which probably will be profitable. Now, I want to talk about this case specifically because I do think it's going to be a really good case to buy. This video is sponsored by Skins Monkey. If you've been looking to trade out your old boring skins for new ones, Skins Monkey is the place. By clicking the link in the description, you'll get a 35% deposit bonus when depositing with cash and crypto, and up to a free $5 bonus on your first trade. So be sure to click that link. Skins Monkey also has the freebies tab where they run 24/7 giveaways that are completely free to join with crazy skins. And if you're looking to actually get your hands on some good skins, Skins Monkey is the quickest way to do it. So be sure to get that free $5 and 35% deposit bonus now, trading your CSGO skins with that link at the top of the description. If we go back to Operation Riptide and look at the Operation Riptide case, just like this one, it had a 7-day trade hold after you got it in your inventory. Same goes with everything here. Whenever you get it in your inventory, you can't trade it or market it for 7 days, which is why you don't see anything on the market yet. Operation Riptide released on September 21st, so you started seeing stuff listed on September 28th. And this is what the price chart looked like for the Operation Riptide case. It started at around $2, then dipped off as obviously everybody was holding on to these cases just to sell them whenever that trade hold was up, and when more people started getting them, they dipped down to about 50 cents and then slowly climbed up in price more and more as time went on until they eventually got removed and then CS2 got released and all that, and then they blew up in price. Now, we don't know how long this is going to last. Obviously, the Deagle's in-game for 103 days, but the rest of this stuff is going to be in-game for longer. It will eventually be switched out, and I highly, highly doubt, I can pretty much guarantee that this is not going to be an actual drop in the game, like your normal fracture case or whatever other drops are active in the game right now. This is probably going to be cut off right when this ends, since you have to only buy it for stars. Now, because of this, and the fact that CS2's case unboxing numbers are ridiculously higher than CSGO's typically, this is back in CSGO days, we were typically seeing around 20-25 million a month. Yeah, this is what the numbers looked like during dead months. It was a bit below 20 million, but during peaks in CS2, we saw 50 million, 46 million. There's plenty of months with over 40 million into 30 millions, and yeah, it's a lot higher than CSGO typically. So I think a really safe option is just going to be buying these cases if you want to get your money back for the actual pass. I think a lot of people are obviously going to be buying them, but for the people that want to do massive case unboxings and don't really want to grind out the game, YouTubers, just degens in general that want to gamble, they're just going to buy them on the Steam market. It's obviously way more convenient, so I think these are going to have a very similar trend to the Riptide case, where the first day you're going to see a fairly pretty expensive price, but then as more get listed and more people grind out, that price is going to dip drastically. If these things get to like 50 cents, I am going to be selling stuff on the Steam market and buying them, because obviously they are going to get removed eventually, and one mistake I made with Operation cases was selling them. I plan on holding these for a very long time, so whenever they do get removed from the game, they're going to be very limited. Even if they have the same exact kukri knives of the previous case, they still do have other skins, like, let me show you guys. Like this M4. This is a sick looking M4, and even though the actual look of the skins doesn't really matter, the rarity is more important. That's why I would hold on to this case for a very long time. Once again, if it gets to be like 50 cents, or obviously we'll see what it gets to in about a week, then if it's a cheap price, I'm going to be stocking up on these. But I will say, if you are buying these, we know Valve likes to take their time with stuff. Whenever this case does eventually get switched out, which, I mean, it should eventually, then I think prices are going to start to blow up. We don't know if that's going to be in 6 months, a year. But I honestly say that Valve could very well just not switch this case out and just add like a new active drop in the game. So we don't really know what they want to do. So obviously there is risk to actually stocking up on these cases. You might be holding on to them for a very long time. But for me, the fact that they cost 2 stars, and most people, I would say, are not going to buy multiple Armory passes unless the cases are really expensive or they grind out the game a lot, I think they're going to maintain a pretty solid price, and they will eventually get removed, and then they're going to go up long term. So I think they're a good thing to hold on to. I think there's going to be a lot of demand for them for people that don't want to grind out the game and just want to do case unboxings. And I think that's going to make them a good long-term hold. So I'm going to be holding on to them for a very long time. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about these cases and everything else. And of course, check out Skins Monkey with that link at the top of the description. And for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.